Hello, my name's Johnny Siebert. I'm the instructor for the Lawnmower Man How-To videos. We have a 4.5-hour video with 3 DVDs in 36 sections that will help you learn to save time and money by doing your own repairs. We sell this video to consumers like yourself, to schools and libraries across the country. We've even sold it to schools that's even taught with our videos. We're going to take you through a few different scenes throughout the video. In this first scene, I'm going to show you where the stop cable could be stretched. You look down here at the safety switch, you'll find out that it's going on, grounding it, coming away, grounding it, coming away. If this cable is stretched, it may not move but that much. So if it moves that much, that's your problem. That's why you may not be getting spark at your spark plug. So if that's the case, you need to go and get a brand new cable at your nearest lawnmower shop. In this scene, you'll see where I'm decarbonizing the head. Now, as you see, you got carbon buildup. In these scenes, you'll see where I'm changing the sheared flywheel key. Now this little tool you can buy at your lawnmower shop to take the flywheel off. You want to take it. Nice little tool. It makes it so easy to take the flywheel off. Comes right up. Right, I'm going to pull up on the blade brake and lift the flywheel off the crank. As you can see, it's sheared. See, here's 2 pieces of your flywheel key. There's one. The reason we're getting into the flywheel, because if you'll have a lawnmower and you're trying to pull the recoil and it pulls you back into the lawnmower, that means it's out of time. You need to replace the flywheel key. Or if your lawnmower is running and skipping and you just can't get the skip out of it, that means that the flywheel key is slightly sheared. This flywheel key is sheared completely. As you see, in this scene, you'll see where I'm sharpening the blade and balancing it. Then you want to turn it over and do the same thing to the other side. Now we're going to check the levelness of this blade. In this next scene, you'll see me take a bowl off a carburetor. We do this to find out if the carburetor needs building. I do this on several different models and manufacturers throughout the video. When you take the bottom jet out, if it's hard to unscrew, you're going to have to build a carburetor, and we'll show you that later in another segment. Very gently take the bowl off. Don't let this float flop around, because if it does, you'll drop the needle out of it, and I'll have to show you to put that back in. I'll show you that later in the carburetor section. Now I'm going to show you a few scenes with different types of carburetors in it. First thing you're going to make sure of that you have a clean area when building this carburetor. First thing we're going to do is going to take a pick and pull the seat out of the carburetor. Take the Phillips screws out of it. There's 5 screws. Very simply. We're going to take it off. Now, the problem you'll find out with these carburetors here, the only problem is that you'll find dirt will get inside the gas tank. Now I'm going to show you, we're going to change to 8 horsepower brake. I'm going to show you how to build the carburetor on it. First thing, we're going to take the rubber off. Take the bottom housing and needle out. Pull the pin out. The needle. Air adjustment screw. I want to show you a different type of carburetor that Brig went to after the carburetor I just showed you how to build and adjust. They went to this type wall carburetor, and I'm going to show you how to take it apart. It's very simple. Take everything apart. The gasket. On this carburetor here is another wall barrel carburetor. This is found on your 14s all the way up to your 17 horsepower carburetors. Excuse me. 17 horsepower engines. You've just seen a few scenes on some of the carburetors in our video. We go in depth on how to clean and rebuild them. Now you're going to see a few scenes on recoil repair. Pull it back around, gently let it go. I'm going to take my gloves off. This happens to be a 5 horsepower, or it doesn't make any difference. If it's an old style brig and it has to spring on the side, it will spring the same way as I showed you the other one. The same exact way. It's the same recoil, just as bigger. Now I'm going to show you another brig recoil. To change the rope in this, if it had a bad place in it, what you'd want to do simply, it would be easier just to cut you a 7-foot rope and go ahead and put the handle on it. It's very simple. Just push the handle through, come through like this, tie a knot in it. This is number 4 rope. Take it, pull it where it comes through, put your handle on, and you got that part of it done. This, how you want to do this, if the rope is still attached, is you want to pull it all the way to the end, very gently. Go and buy another recoil. They're not that much, somewhere around about $30. And they're very simple. You just buy one, take out 2 screws. You do not have to take the blower housing off most of the companies because it don't take but 2 screws to take this recoil off. You need to disconnect the spark plug before doing any work on the machine. Now I'm going to replace the pull rope on this Honda as I showed you I would earlier. We're going to take the Phillips screw out, pop the cap off, take the 10mm, loosen them up, now if this rope is broke, you can wind it the same way as I showed you before on other recoils. Lift it up. You have just seen scenes from our step-by-step 36-section 4.5-hour video. Go to our testimonials page. Read our testimonials of customers that has bought our videos and what they have done for them. Then go to our awards page. Look at the awards and trophies that I have won with these videos. Then if you like that, go to our video page. You'll find a video in that page where you can buy it several different ways. You can buy it with different books or different tools or different kits. My name's Johnny Siebert, and thank you.